Now, here's one that I'm a little late on. Larsen Pippen, the now, well, soon-to-be former wife of NBA legend Scottie Pippen, recently filed for divorce. Now, keep in mind, a while back, Scottie Pippen originally filed for divorce on the grounds that Larsen Pippen had been unfaithful. And of course, that's a part I'll get to in a little bit. And before I really get into this, let me say, let's leave the arguments about black women and Becky's out of this, because this has nothing to do with it. Like I keep saying, any woman out here can do a man dirty, especially if you a black man. So especially if you got money. You got money, whew, you better protect yourself very well. And I ain't talking about the use of a condom or birth control either. It's called prenup. And I'm going to also direct you to RBTheBreakThrough, who has an excellent video on this. And he breaks it down further than what I'm going to do. What you're going to get with me is the Cliff Notes, but I would advise you go to that video. He breaks it down even further. Now, back to Larsen Pippen. Even I'll admit, she's a very good-looking woman and very stacked, as you can see here. But one point that R&B did bring up that I'm going to bring up here, we got to stop rewarding these women just because they look good. Just because they got a fat booty or pretty face or nice breastises, shall we say. Nice legs, pretty feet and all that. I mean, that's nice, don't get me wrong. Which, by the way, if you're going to demand that of a female, guys, you got to be on your tape. You can't expect your woman to be a 9 or a 10 and you there with a good, don't even jog, let alone go to the gym, do something, you know. Stay at home, do some daggone size it up, you know, that Shaun T stuff that you see on the infomercial. Do something, man. But she obviously had this plan from day one, from Jump Street. And let me say on a side note, Future, you no longer can say jack about your ex Sierra after this. And rumor is, Larsen has also still been seen with Future at parties and things like that. And this man was so disrespectful. He even put it in one of his rap songs talking about how he did blogs with your B, as in B word. I mean, calling out Scottie Pippen. I mean, just so disrespectful. And just shows Scottie Pippen, man, dude don't respect you. He don't respect your manhood. You think Future would... First of all, I don't think Beyonce would ever be seen with Future. No way. He'd be a joke to her. But let's say something did happen. You think Future would pull this on Jay-Z? No. Because he know that man might... He know his behind might come up missing. You see, guys like that only do that to other men that they know they can get away with. If it's somebody that they know can get them handled, no, first of all, they probably not even going to touch their woman. And second, if they did, they're going to keep that on the super duper down low. Because they know. They know they're going to get handled if it gets out. But Future, at this point, you can't say jack about your ex. Because say what you want about Sierra, and there were some things she did that was petty, especially concerning their son. But look at her. She with that Darren Wilson, who I still say was a bit of a simp during that. But hey, it's working. So who am I to judge? Who or anybody else to judge? Future, meanwhile, still out here trying to be a player playing with his 7 or 8 kids. Ain't really taking care of none of them. And he broke up a marriage. Now, do I put it totally on Future? No, because Larsen Pippen could have said no, but she didn't say no. So half of it's on her too. But dude, you broke up a marriage and be bragging about it. So dude, just sit down. But back to the whole thing with Larsa Pippen. It's sad, and as a man, as a child of divorce, you never want to see that. At the same time though, Scottie Pippen, I'm sure he's about to lose some chips. I'm sure he's about to lose half his money. Probably going to lose custody of the kids, because more than likely, because we know the court system tends to not favor men. Unless you got some pretty heavy evidence against that woman, it tends not to favor a man. However, I would say to Scottie Pippen, look at this as a blessing, man, in disguise, because let her go. As long as your kids are taken care of, just let her go, man. Just let her go. And like I said, I'm gonna leave some of the other things I could discuss. I'm gonna leave that for the the breakthrough video. Like I said, go check that out. He breaks it down way further, and I don't want to take away from his video. But suffice to say, I personally think she had this planned from Jump Street. Scottie's biggest mistake was not going ahead and divorcing her, because now he let her get the gun. Now she got the gun. Now she got that bag secure, and she just shot the bullet when he should have shot first when he had the chance. So it is what it is. I'm out.